People just fucking change up in here. I won't be surprised if this place gets overran by fucking vamps because, you know, they're just letting anybody in.
Searching those choppers could be the fastest way to find supplies.
Your children crying out for me. I need you here. And you need me to be well. I have brought you down from the sky. I am the Hollow Man.
The Hollow Man? Shit. If he's trying to scare me, it'll take more than that.
That's what I'm saying, the Hollow Man. Put some fucking buckshot in him, fill him up real quick. Okay, respawning and shit. Okay, okay. We came here to play Redfall. Sal said she knew some cool people from the college. Holly White? That the school kids were lit. But no, this place sucks. Pun intended, vampires suck. right? Right? Womp, 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 womp. Tiny venues, dead crowds, and the tips are shit. Before the show, someone drew dicks all over our posters. Now monsters? Saw one of them fly. They fried our ants, whispering crazy shit through them somehow. No way our insurance will cover that. If we live, we're going to make a concept album out of this freak show. But no matter what, we're never, ever coming back to Redfall. Doll Parts forever. Pretty cool name for a band, actually, Doll Parts. I wonder if that's a Hole reference. Wasn't the name of one of Hole's albums, Doll Parts? Turning this shit off. Need to hear no Hollow Man talking to me all the goddamn time. UV lights, keep out the vampires. Yeah, I just noticed that. It should have taken forever, actually. Alright. Been streaming for about 2 hours. I think I'm gonna take a little break, do some editing, do some reposting, some other stuff. Paid for one of those. And we'll come back this evening after supper. Yeah, see? Nothing to do, see? Yeah, but before I go, let's see here. Gonna load out. Right. Playing on midnight difficulty. Select hero. We got Jacob, right? So Jacob's story, we'll get the stories out the way this stream. Jacob moves like a ghost. After years as a Special Forces sniper, he flipped to corporate contracts, working with Bellwether Security. That gig eventually brought him to Redfall, where an encounter with one of the vampire gods left him with strange powers and a ghostly raven companion. Growing up as a foster kid, Jacob is used to tough situations, but the conniving vampires on the island will test his limits. I hope they get into that a little bit. He's got a weird. He's the dead eye with an undead eye. Hmm. Then we got Layla. Layla's mind is a telekinetic weapon. She came to Redfall to attend the local university, but after volunteering for a shady medical study by Avon Therapeutics, she emerged with some of the vampires' amazing psychic abilities, though none of their appetite for blood. Her graduate school plan was to study vascular mechanics on the way to a biomed degree, all in the name of helping people. Now, thanks to her special powers, Layla finds herself in a desperate struggle to save the remaining survivors living in the shadows of Redfall. The telekinetic threat in student debt. This game's fucking alright. Like, people just hate, like, fucking some zombie fucking parrots. Headshot! Devinder Crowdfleet. Dev is an internet-famous cryptid hunter and ghost chaser. From his home in the UK, he spent years documenting the weird and the hidden. After visiting Redfall to promote his latest book, Like a Mothman to the Flame, Dev finds himself trapped, with no way to stream to his eager fans. Relying on his eccentric inventions to confound and destroy his enemies, he's as shocked as they are to discover that at last, his friends' technologies actually work. One part terrified, one part fascinated, Dev searches for a way off the island, or at least a way online. The Verified Cryptid Hunter. His title's not as cool as the other two. Remy. Remy has dedicated her life to rescuing people from disaster zones, though vampires are admittedly a new twist. As a combat engineer with a degree from MIT, she and her prototype robot, Brabone, were an obvious choice to train Coast Guard personnel in Redfall on bot-assisted search and rescue. As the eldest in her family, Remy sees herself as a protector, the one to rely on. She will use her technical expertise and everything at her disposal to try and help those trapped on the island, except the bloodsuckers. The ingenious engineer. This guy's a little crazy. Anyway, that's the first 2 hours of Redfall, my first playthrough. It's a pretty decent game. I play games to have fun. Is it the best? Maybe not. Maybe not. But is it the worst? Definitely not. Definitely not. Lots of indie junk coming out that's probably fucking horrible, but people are gonna be sucking the parts out of that. Whatever. Whatever. If it makes you feel good, do it.